Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu Danganronpa Lapse. Es ist ein Danganronpa Fangame, es ist nur Chapter 1. Ich weiß nicht, vielleicht ist es auch mehr draußen als nur Chapter 1, aber ich glaube, die Person wird dann das, keine Ahnung, ich weiß es nicht, aber es ist Danganronpa Lapse, es ist ein Fangame von Danganronpa und ich muss meinem Namen natürlich alle Ehre erweisen. Ne? Als Monokuma 7 muss man dann natürlich Danganronpa spielen. Beziehungsweise ein Fangame. Ich würde auch gerne mal das echte Danganronpa spielen. Aber ja, keine Ahnung. Ich müsste es mir dann wahrscheinlich über Steam holen und ich hasse Steam. Das ist alles, was ich dazu sage. Weil es irgendwie, ich habe manchmal es lief ganz okay, dann hatte ich irgendwelche komischen Bugs, sodass ich nichts mehr machen konnte. Habe im Internet nachgeschaut, habe Problemlösungen beachtet, aber es hat nichts geholfen. Anyways, wir spielen jetzt Danganronpa Lapse. Ja, ich hoffe, Sound ist nicht zu laut, sonst bin ich sad. Danganronpa. Okay, ich würde einfach sagen, wir fangen an. Ich weiß nichts über das Game, ich kenne keine der Charaktere, ich habe mir nicht irgendwie so ein Intro oder irgendwas angeschaut. Wir lassen uns einfach berieseln. Ich bin so hyped hierfür, ne? Ich habe hier so lange drauf gewartet. Ich wollte das eigentlich als Halloween-Special machen. Also eigentlich wollte ich einfach ein ganz anderes Game machen, dann wollte ich das hier machen und schlussendlich habe ich es nicht als Halloween-Special gemacht. Ja, schlussendlich habe ich noch Sims gespielt. Cool, ne? Fangen wir an. Art Compo Piano. Okay. So we're stuck here in this weird luxury mansion for 7 days, huh? What's 7 days anyway? It shouldn't be too hard to not kill anyway during that time, right? I chuckled nervously, but a face that such an inexplicable requirements like that exist in the first place was difficult to come to terms with. All you need to do is kill a fellow student without getting caught. What kind of awful rule is that? Forte solo! Please don't joke about the matter. Missy Vespa. Although I noticed the announcement rules didn't outright state that we necessarily needed to kill anyone to begin with, there's hope yet that nothing tragic will happen here. It's alles nur ein social experiment. Despite the loophole Missy mentioned, the pressure of a killing game being present loomed over us, crushing whatever sense of comfort we initially had. There's no use for us to be glaring at each other in silence. We ought to continue the mentioned investigation. Missy shook off the terrible feeling and went on a way to search once more. Oh mein Gott, ich liebe sie. Seikono. Investigate? How could she ask such a thing after something so scary just happened? Oh, Cyrus. Es ist einfach Cyrus und Cyrus andersrum. He's cool. I like him. The second favorite character nach der, die wir gerade gesehen haben. Missy is an interesting person, being able to stay composed at a time like this. With nothing left to do, we departed from the auditorium, but the voice continued to haunt me as I left the room behind. It's me! Wow, Luigi! That awful cackle rang in my ears, filling me with dread. No, with despair. Upon leaving the auditorium, everyone resolved to do their own things to pass the time. Fun Fact übrigens, ich habe auch mal angefangen, ein Danganronpa Fangame zu machen, aber ich habe schon nicht wegen den Sprites aufgehört, das zu machen, weil ich wollte halt einfach, weil ich lazy war, einfach die normalen, also die originalen Monokuma Sprites benutzen, aber ich hatte mehr oder weniger Probleme mit den Image Sizes und alles. Inzwischen wüsste ich, wie es geht, weil ich ein anderes Game gemacht habe. Aber keine Ahnung. Vielleicht nehme ich es ja irgendwann mal wieder auf. Müsste das andere Game eigentlich auch irgendwie weitermachen oder so. Aber das andere war mir, glaube ich, wirklich zu aufwendig. Anyways. To pass the time on to what? The announcement said tomorrow the real fun will begin. What horrible things could possibly be in store for us? I dragged my feet through the hallways. I felt like I was being suffocated by the decorated walls and furniture, the decorated students and their achievements. What have I gotten into? Hey, Echo! A familiar voice interrupted my thoughts. Hey, Ash. Can you believe the situation we're in? Hardly. I'm still reeling from being surrounded by students with super talents. Right. But honestly, I'm just really worried about you. Me? Yeah, that whole killing game seems to center around the ultimate title stuff, so I hope you're not dragged into it. Echo, you're no need to worry about me. I'm a lot tougher than you think. I've fallen off my horse more times than I can count, but I just get up back in the saddle. I can't help it. It might be a fluke or some kind of cruel joke, but what if it's not? Look, I'm not going anywhere. If anything happens to me, I'm not going down without a fight. Ich glaube, sie stirbt als erstes. Ashley tried to reassure me multiple times that she wasn't going to get wrapped up in some kind of killing game, but despite her stubbornness, my heart sank further and further into darkness. For the game to even exist in the first place is too awful to bear. I don't know. I'm stupid. I didn't want Ashley to reassure me that she wasn't going to die. I wanted to hear that the killing game isn't real at all. Ash, would you mind if I have some time alone? I'm still feeling overwhelmed. Oh, of course. If you need anything, I'll be spending time in the study until the evening. Take care, Echo. Ashley departed for her study, and I went back to my personal room. It was all too much. I threw myself on the bed and let my body slowly sink into the comforter as I sank into my thoughts. I went over the events of the supposed vacation in my head. I woke up in an unknown room with nothing in my possession, and in a panic threw the door open to find my best friend, Ashley Westbridge, the ultimate equestrian jockey farrier. What is an equestrian? I have to think about equestrian from My Little Pony. Oh Gott. Leute, wer soll ich denn wissen, was ein Equestrian ist? Na toll. Ein Jockey ist jemand, der auf Pferden diese Sportart macht. Und ich weiß auch nicht, was ein Terrier ist. Equestrian, Pferdesport, also Pferdesportler. Jockey ist eine bestimmte Pferdesportart, oder? Jockey? Das ist doch das mit den Schlägern auf Pferden drauf, würde ich jetzt sagen. Ja, ich weiß nicht, ob das Schläger sind, aber es sind Menschen auf Pferden. Okay, das reicht mir als Erklärung. Und was ist ein Ferry? Oder Farrier? Farrier? Ist... Nein, ich möchte nicht diese Kathleen Farrier. Nein, ich will... Was? Ich weiß nicht, was ein... Warte, ich mache Farrier Deutsch. Hufschmied? Schmieden für Pferd. Okay, nein, das ist langweilig. Ich bin für Equestrian. Ashley Westbridge, the ultimate equestrian? Wait, that doesn't sound right. Ashley Westbridge, the ultimate jockey. That's right. Okay, Pferdesportler und Jockey. Ist Jockey nicht auch ein Pferdesportler? Egal. That's right. She's the ultimate jockey. Woher soll ich das wissen? Also ich wusste, dass sie irgendwas mit Pferden zu tun hat, weil sie diesen Spruch gebracht hat, wegen, dass sie mehr als nur einmal von einem Pferd gefallen ist und dass sie das wirklich wortwörtlich meinte. Deshalb war ich nicht für Hufschmied, aber egal. Supposedly won 84% of the races, whatever that means. 84%? Na gut, die Pferde waren schuld, nicht sie. Regardless, she neglected to tell me of such a thing during our friendship. Ashley and I teamed up to explore what we discovered to be a mansion. After meeting a handful of students, we discovered 9 out of 10 of them had something called an ultimate talent. There is someone who doesn't have one, and that's me. Doesn't have an talent. We cannot Ota Cyrus Cyric. Dann Cyrus, einfach Cyrus. Oder Echo Pine. Ich bin Echo, also Echo Pine. That's right. I don't seem to have an ultimate talent. I would speculate that maybe I don't remember it, but I've never had in particular interesting memories pertaining to an ultimate talent if that were the case. I was in a state of disarray. After being overwhelmed by the immense talent everyone encompassed, I felt an urge to escape. Wir sind Smash, wir machen das Killing Game, weil wir uns nicht special genug fühlen. I ran to the foyer's mansion door and was in the foyer. I was electrocuted, pummeled, shown away. What is pummel? I don't think I was electrocuted because that would mean I'm dead. Pummel? It's pummeled. Steht irgendwas von vorhin verprügeln? Warte. Ich bin da schon raus. Das ergibt, also ich glaube nicht, dass man mir den Weg rausgezeigt hat. Pummeln. Auf jemanden einschlagen. Okay. Ich bin dafür, dass sie verprügelt wurden. Hang on. That doesn't sound right. I don't have any physical bruises. Oh. Warte, das heißt, wir wurden... Hä? Also electrocuted hat sich so an, als hätte man uns zu Tode geschockt. That's right. When grabbing the door's handle, a shock was sent through me, causing me... Oh, ich dachte, als sie Schock gesagt hat, dass sie schockiert war. Oder wie, eher. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir ein Typ oder ein Lady sind. Echo, ich muss bei Echo an Echo Girl aus Mystic Messenger denken. Oder an den Vocaloid Song. I lost consciousness and woke up some time later in Ford's room. After the shock, the rest of the students became concerned. Our group split up the next morning and searched the mansion for any signs of a trap. In the middle of the search, we were summoned to the second floor atrium. There we heard some horrific news. The horrific news was, we're part of a killing game, we're not real, we're accepted to be part of the preservation. We're part of a killing game. That's right. A creepy announcement informed us that we were going to be trapped here for 7 days, and the only way to escape was to kill someone. Not to mention that the real fun would begin tomorrow. It was also strange, almost unreal. No, I just wished it were unreal. I just wanted to go back home. I wanted to go back to the comfort of complacency and knowing my place. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. Before I knew it, I had fallen asleep, lost in thoughts. Lefesten. Chapter 1. Who's that? Is that us? Is that the murderer? I woke up from my brief sleep spell. Oh, I must have dozed off. I stared blankly around at my personal room and sighed. Egal. Why can't this weird situation just be a dream already? I took a peek at the clock on my bedside table. 12 p.m. Maybe I should walk around and see how everyone else is feeling about all of this. We're gonna find a dead body. Also, wenn ich ehrlich bin, würde ich gerne alle kennenlernen. Weil warum sind das irgendwie nur 10? Das sind voll wenig Leute. I made my way to the fire. There are a few people I'm particularly curious about. Let's try to find out. No, Miss Ansbury time. Ashley, okay, ich kenne Ashley schon. Miss Vespa, okay. Lyle, Terminus, Cyrus, Cannon, Ota, Fortress Solo, Hermina. Okay, I think we don't know this one yet, right? I already know Cyrus. I think Cannon Ota was the girl I liked. Oh, Fortress, no. I think, was she the girl I liked? I don't know. Who's she? I look for Lyle or him. Lyle was nowhere to be found. I guess he's solving the killing game puzzle. Let's try to find Cannon Ota. I'll try to find Cannon because they're a cannon. Oh, but I couldn't find Cannon anywhere. I guess she's in her personal room. Okay, so I think that's the girl I liked. And not brother. In case, so I moved on. Okay, how about Cyrus? I looked for Cyrus. I found Cyrus. Cyrus. Hello, Echo. Have you come to relax for a bit in a spa? Feel free to join me. I settled in with Cyrus for a relaxing moment. It's interesting that the announcement would state signing up for the preservation project is an actuality a ploy set up for this cruel game. I've never heard any such slander about the preservation project before. What do you know about the project? Just about as much as any other student who signed up. It's a group that protects ultimate students from extreme natural disaster. So, preserve humanity's future. That's the goal. It would be unfortunate to lose people who would benefit the world, right? That makes sense. I'm still confused as to why I'm here, though. I saw myself out as Cyrus continued to relax in the spa. Let's try to find Missy. I'll go talk to Missy. I can't sit still knowing there are questions to be answered. Would you like to join me in an investigation? I helped Missy search every corner of the fire. I must confess something. I intended to join the preservation project as a part of the operation group once I heard about it. I thought my skills would prove useful. Really? What are you thinking about it now? I'm convinced the group must have been infiltrated. The group is known for bringing in many talents from around the world. For starters, I know the preservation project Safe House was a large building with many wings for each group of ultimate students. The groups are divided by the window of time students signed up. In our case, we all sign up within a relatively close time frame, creating a group of 10. The individual groups are often offered a class project to work on together, utilizing all the unique skills in their pool. Wow, that sounds interesting. Sure, it would have been interesting to participate as well, but alas, what? Our ultimate students, huh? I'll let Missy continue investigating in peace. Let's try to find Cannon. Okay. Es ist nicht so von wegen, okay, du hast jetzt mit der Person geredet, das ist Zeit vergangen, du kannst jetzt mit anderen Menschen. Forte Solo. Warte, Solo. Mein Lieblingssong. Ja. Welcome to the stage, Echo. I was admiring the selection of props backstage. Would you like to try some? I awkwardly tried on some hats and masks with Forte. This killing game, it can't be a reality, can it? I mean, the preservation project. What am I saying? They can't be related. Surely the group has been infiltrated and is pulling a horrible prank. Oh, what is that anyway? It's a group that provides safe housing for ultimate students, protecting them from the earthquakes and other extreme natural disasters. It had a reputation for taking in small groups of students at a time, since the news of it was passed along solely by word of mouth. Once enough students signed up, a number of them were let in. In our case, it seemed the message got to the 10 of us. Word of mouth? Yes, a lot of ultimate students often flock together in small communities within their area, since they're often outcast by the average people. Oops. Yes. I personally heard it when they acquired an ultimate radio host to help spread the message to my community. Ultimate communities. I thanked Ford for spending time with me and left the theater. Okay, we have to talk to Ashley. I'll look for Ash. I just want her to die already. Hey Echo! I was just reading about this painter named Marcel Osterzone. Apparently people think very highly of the work. Would you like to see? I learned about a Renaissance painter thanks to Ashley. Ash, how did you hear about the preservation project? I heard about it by word of mouth. I have some ultimate talent colleagues that were talking about the preservation project, so I signed up for it along with my friend, the ultimate race car driver. Wow, jockey and race car driver. That's a pretty high stakes tag team. Ist Race Car Driver auch dabei? Oder ist die Person nicht aufgenommen worden? Well, you know how it goes. Brides of a feather flock together. But I can't help but wonder whether or not he made it in. I'm sure he did. He was probably just in a different group. Maybe. It's just that the last I spoke with him, we got in a huge fight. Ashley didn't seem to want to talk anymore. I said goodbye and let her have some time alone. Okay, and free time. That should be enough for now. After spending some time with my fellow classmates, I found my way back to the dining hall for dinner. There I was met with a small group who had also just began dinner. It seems this is everyone for dinner today. Ich möchte in unterschiedliche Stimmen geben. Kriegt Art Campopiano irgendeinen komischen Akzent? Ja, oder? Man, what kind of class only has 5 students? One that has lost its unity, apparently. It's a little disheartening to see only half of our group gather here. Well, it isn't strictly required that we all have dinner together. I saw Say and Cannon in passing. No, I wanted to meet Say. Say was the girl like. I believe they had dinner much earlier than us, and we're just leaving. Say's a pretty shy girl, so I can understand. Maybe she doesn't want to be around a large group of people. And Cannon, das sind wir. And Cannon, she's awfully mysterious. Ja, wer ist Cannon? Is he Cannon? Well, there's no use wondering about them. They're their own people, so we shouldn't question their actions. Even if they're suspicious? And for that matter, doesn't a killing game frighten any of you? I voiced the question that had been ruling my thoughts. I mean, there's really no one capable of that sort of thing, is there? My question was just met with silence. Agil, I understand that you might be afraid right now, but it won't do you any good to worry. You're only going to run yourself ragged thinking about the frightful possibilities. Yeah, Missy's right. Plötzlich ganz anderer Akzent. It's just some dumb announcement out of nowhere, so what's the threat? Ich war so confident beim ersten Mal, als ich den Akzent gegeben habe, und jetzt ist es ein ganz anderer und ich kann den nicht mehr. Na toll. Precisely, we shouldn't make ourselves sick with anxiety from something that hasn't invoked any consequences. Plus, if this were a killing game, why would they give us such nice amenities? Okay. Why not just stroll in a creepy locked building? Wouldn't that pursue us further into killing each other to escape an unknown scary building? I wonder. Regardless, we shouldn't dwell on the specifics of something so mysterious and harmless. Let's just enjoy each other's company and fixing of this mansion to its fullest. Thank you for encouraging words, Missy. Missy knows how to keep us level-headed, that's for sure. She's the definition of cool. I'm just gonna go with a French accent. With the atmosphere lighting up, we continued our dinner with lively chatter. I was glad to have such positive energy surrounding me. Okay, cool. After dinner, we all departed to wrap the evening with our own activities. Ashley and I walked over to the living quarters to rest for the evening, but before we were in our respective rooms, Ashley pulled me over to the end of the living quarters hallway. Ash, what's up? Echo, I've been thinking, and I don't know how to say this. This killing game, it has me really worried. An ultimate battle royale. It's so fantastical and out of my realm. I can't possibly be involved in something like this, can I? He's gonna go crazy. I was kidding around, but Ashley remained still with a serious manner. Well, you're here, aren't you? How else would you explain your high school play on your personal room door? Huh? That's true, but that could mean anything. I was probably just mistaken for a different student at my high school. You know what I think it means? It means I was right. Echo, being involved with me only results in ultimate levels of trouble. This game, that's specifically curated for ultimate students, managed to gain a collateral student participant simply by associating with me. Ash, what are you saying? I don't want you to worry about me. Yes, I can protect myself, but it's more than that. I remember that night, the night you dropped me off after we had dinner. You couldn't walk me to my house. I did, in fact, make it to the house in one piece, but when I looked back out on the street, I noticed something strange. I saw smoke. It was coming from the direction you dropped me off, so I assumed the worst. I wanted to run out there and see what had happened, but the only thing I remembered after that was a sharp pain and then black. Right, I must have been a target or something. Someone must have subdued and captured me, and at the same time, you as well. I can protect myself, but I want you to keep your distance so whatever happens to me doesn't come to harm you as well. Ash, how could you say that? We're best friends. I can't abandon you at a time like this. Echo, I need you to. It's for your safety. It hurts me to even think about it, but I don't want you to be in danger because of your relation to me as a close friend. I couldn't believe what was happening. Ashley's face was painted with remorse. She only wanted to keep me safe, but in return, it meant we needed to be apart. Ashley gave me one last hug before retiring to her room for the night. Ashley. I hung my head in despair. No, not despair. Why did this have to happen? I clenched my fist in frustration. Damn it! I pounded the wall, trying to process everything when I heard a gentle voice. I'm so sorry for what just happened. I looked behind me for the source of the voice. It was Pandora. Her voice was barely a whisper. Pandora, you heard our conversation? I apologize. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. It was only nearby because I wanted to talk to you privately. Me? Yes, I was wondering, does this message mean anything to you? Pandora pulled a small piece of paper out of her apron pocket. The note had 2 small symbols on it, along with some text. Okay, das ist komisch. If you recognize one of these symbols depicted, then you have finally found me and are safe. Please do not speak of this note's existence. Trust no one but yourself. Okay. Okay. But in closer inspection, the symbols were similar to the ones the announcement showed. The announcement to them. What does this mean? Do you recognize either of them? I can't say that I do. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know what it means either. I was wondering what the note meant by "you are safe." It sounds like there's something here who might be connected to whoever is controlling the announcements. Basically, there might be a spy. I thought the same. She tucked the note away back in her apron pocket. However, that wasn't really what I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to say I feel like you're a very special person. I can't really explain it, but it's like you have a strong aura about you. Oh, thank you. She smiled and went on. Echo, you might think being an ultimate student is some kind of extravagant existence, but you forgot there's a beauty in the ordinary as well. Even if we do have ultimate talents, we're still regular people just like you. Waking up with bad heads, sometimes showing up late to appointments. We're just a little more preoccupied with one particular thing than most others. Thank you, Pandora. Pandora managed to quell and bury my heart. What? But it's a pity what happened between you and Ashley. I don't know what to think anymore. One moment Missy is telling me not to believe word the announcement says, and another moment Ash is cutting ties with me in a firm belief of the dangers of the game. What am I supposed to do? I don't know either. It's difficult to say what's in store for us ahead, but we must keep faith and live one moment at a time. The light started to dim as Pandora smiled at me one last time. Oh, ich dachte, ich habe anstelle von one last time einfach for the last time gelesen und dachte mir so, als ob hier jetzt einfach stirbt. Oh dear, it looks like night time has come. Well then, bon nuit, Echo. Sie hätte den französischen Akzent gebraucht. Mist. And please, don't tell anyone about this note. I don't want to cause any unnecessary trouble. She's mastermind. I feel like this note is the key to the many mysteries of this place. Trust me, I won't. Good night to you too, Pandora. Weil, keine Ahnung, es wäre doch mega dumm, wenn sie mir das einfach zeigt, wenn sie nicht selber das erkennt. Weil, wenn sie es selber nicht erkennt, warum sollte sie mir vertrauen, beziehungsweise wollte sie mich überführen oder was? Aber wenn ich genau weiß, was das Symbole sind, dann will ich doch nicht sagen, we both returned to our personal rooms to pass over the night. What could be waiting for us tomorrow? ... Before I knew it, I had fallen into a deep sleep. Day 3. I opened my eyes to the now familiar colors of the room. I looked at the clock on my bedside table. 7:28. I turned off the alarm before it rang and steadily got out of bed. It was only been 2 days and somehow I've accumulated to the sleep schedule. I wonder if anyone's in the dining hall for breakfast. Maybe Cannon? I made my way to the dining hall, stopping in the foyer for a moment to gaze at my mysterious electrifying doorway. In the dining hall were a few students just starting breakfast. Good morning. Good morning, Echo. Please help yourself. I made some muffins with citrus today. Hopefully it'll energize you. Nothing like a hearty, satisfying breakfast to start today. Rolling with the same crew as last night. Except, I guess Ashley was switching in for Pandora. Pandora, ja. Ich sag das nicht. Ach Mann. Im Deutschen kann ich Französischen besser, im Englischen ist ein bisschen complicated. Also, ich kann es generell nicht ganz so gut, aber who cares? Wenn Canon wirklich jemand ist, den wir noch nicht gesehen hat, dann kriegt Canon einfach einen russischen Akzent. Ich kann nicht noch mehr Frauenstimmen machen. Und ich darf auf jeden Fall nicht vergessen, wie ich diesen einen Theatertypen geredet habe, der im Theater gechillt hat, den wir seit Jahren nicht mehr gesehen haben. My heart hurt when Art mentioned Ashley. Pandora must have noticed and said close to me. Here, I made lemon squares just for you. Ashley told me in passing you like lemon. She did? So Ashley is still looking out for me. Thanks, Pandora. You can tell her thanks from me as well. Of course. She kind of looked creepy. We continued our leisurely breakfast as we all shook off the night's slumber. No one else came in for the duration of our stay in the dining hall. However, ding dong. Morning announcement! Pooh!